Hey, 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 what's going on with my beautiful people today? Yeah, you shining bright, not letting anybody dim that light. That's what's up. My name is Trinity, and welcome to my channel, all about the healing. All right, for my ride and dies, for my new subscribers, for my energy exchange, 10, 20, 100 right back at you. Thank you so much for all that you do for the supporting of this channel. On the flip side, looking good, smelling good like I should. It is so be it. Ashe, some more to be. So we are honored the sign of the collective. Bam! There it is. Collective. All right. So with that being said, all right. So don't know quite. I do, but I don't. Right? Okay. All right, spirit. So your overall energy is medicine wisdom. It is a beautiful card. So I'm trying to use different cards so we can get different things to come out that we, may need to know. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm getting right off. What I'm getting is that this medicine wisdom is this came out because this is depicting someone's calling. Someone's been praying. Someone has really been trying to find out what their calling is, what it is that is their, why they're here. Why am I here? Why? What am I supposed to be doing? I have this gift, I have that gift, but how do all of this align? How do all of this come together? When I look at this card is talking about somebody's calling. Okay, so what I'm getting is this. Whoever you are, you're very wise. Okay, you already know that you have a gift. You already know that you are unique. It's not a lot of people like you because you have learned early on in your childhood that being you was different. Sorry. Being you was different. You had a problem growing up because you couldn't find and you couldn't connect. You didn't fit in. So you will try to fit in and be something that you're not. Or you'll try to be like other people so you can fit in with everybody else. You knew early on in your childhood that you were different. You were unique. You couldn't find anybody like you. You couldn't find anybody to understand you. You couldn't find anybody when you really spoke your truth that would understand what you were talking about. It's like when you were talking to people, they be looking at you like they understand, but it's like you was talking a foreign language. Like, what are you talking about? Is what you will see on people's face. Because when you're telling your truth, or when you're talking and you're trying to explain to somebody what actually is going on, the truth of the matter, when you speak, you go over their head. Because when you speak your knowledge, your truth, whatever it is in the situation, you're speaking from higher knowledge, higher planes. You're speaking from the ethers. You're speaking from that aspect. You hadn't learned at that point in time, you hadn't learned how to speak where people could understand. You just was blunt and said what you had to say, and people just thought you was crazy, that they couldn't understand what you were talking about. It was way high. You were speaking a higher language, speaking from a higher perspective, and you just was not understood. People didn't understand you. So you learned, and you learned, you know, early on. But now, if you could see what I see, oh my God. If you could see what I could see, I'm not talking about the beautiful makeup. I'm not talking about that. It's like an energy on this card that's reflecting who you are in the spiritual realm, what you came here to do. Medicine. What medicine means to heal. Medicine means to help people get better. Medicine is to soothe and to make an illness get better, or to evaporate a illness, or just a feeling, to make something get better, to make somebody feel better, to heal something completely. That's who you are. But what I'm getting is this healing that you have. It's your words. It's your words. It's your presence. It's this is a weird reading for me. Because it's like all I'm doing is one cards this week. Yeah, we're gonna get what we can get out of one card. But my God, it's like whoever you are that is wanting to know, you already know. You already know. It's not that you need to know, it's that you need to accept. You need to accept your uniqueness, accept who you are. You are a healer. And yes, okay, I hear. But I'm scared. I don't know how to I don't want to talk around a lot of people. I'm scared to step in. So sorry, y'all. The enemy is trying to attack me. But you know what? We're going to keep going. I mean, not the enemy. My opponents. My opponents is trying. However, we're going to move forward. I got a lot I got to do, and I got little time to do it in, right? It is your presence, it is your words. Those are the two key factors of your healing. You can actually also do energy work. But medicine is about healing. Whatever way that comes out. Does it heal by your words you speak, by a hug, by the energy that you give off? It's still medicine. It still comes from you. But I'm really speaking to someone who really knows. I'm getting now that I'm really speaking to somebody who knows this about themselves, but they're scared. They are masquerading as if they don't know, but they do, because they don't want to confront this gift. They don't want to move out on it. They don't want this gift to be real. They don't want this because they feel like it's too much of a responsibility. They feel like they will, it's out of their comfort zone. you know, if they were to step, sorry, if they were to step into this, how people will come at them and send them negativity, and because all their life they've been battling with people hating on them, people trying to hurt them, bullying, all kinds of negativity concerning them. So they feel like that if they were to step into their actual calling, if they were to step into this, because this is what they look like in the spirit, well put together, right? Very beautiful, a beautiful soul. Has a lot to offer, not just one or two people, not a group of people, the world. But whoever I'm speaking to, they're holding, I'm so sorry, y'all. Maybe I put it on hold for a second. Hold on. Okay, so this is so beautiful. This card, this energy is so beautiful, but I'm trying to get it where I can connect to you to understand how you're seen. You went through all of those bad experiences, those bullying and all those hateful experiences, to gain your strength. That through that experience, you came out on the other side, and now you know who you are. You know who you are. And yes, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, people gonna hate. Yes, people, look what they're trying to do to me, right? But let me encourage you. Let me encourage you. It is better. It is really better to walk in your calling than run from it. Think about it like this. You have people, places, and things that's waiting on you. They waiting on you. It's nobody else that can help them but you. It's nobody else that's going to be able to soothe them and make them feel better but you. It's nobody that can give them that encouraging word. It's nobody presence that will be able to turn their situation around. It's nobody like you. It's nobody like you to them, because you are who is called to these people. God appointed you to these people. So if you get off track, if you don't fall through, these people will suffer in some type of way until God redirect their paths to other people. But why would you want that? Why would you want that? I know whoever I'm talking to is a gentle soul. A gentle soul that is really, really wanting to do what is right and what is just. Letting people just fall by the wayside and say that it's not your responsibility and it's too hard. And no, everything you need is inside of you. Everything you need is right here. Everything you need is right here. Everything you need is right here. And in your heart. It is nothing that you can't do. That stuff that happened to you, that bullying and all of that, that's your past. You're no longer that person. You no longer handle situations like that the same. It don't bother you the same, because you're no longer that person. You have grown and you have evolved, and you are of a great stature and an alignment with the Most High God. You are. So you don't have to worry about people. People gonna be people. Regardless if you step in there and step in and go forward and do your calling or not, people still gonna be people. And at the end of the day, truth be told, they still gonna bully you. They still gonna come after you. They still gonna haunt you. They still gonna try to hurt you. They still gonna come at you. Even if you don't do your calling, it doesn't matter. You still have the call on your life. And as long as you got the call on your life, they're going to come for you. Because you could change your mind at any given time. You may not do it now. You may say no now. But later on, you could change your mind. And they do not want you to move forward. Because it is something about you. It is something about your calling. It is something that you have that's very, very unique. Everybody don't have it. And they know it. Your opponent knows it. Matter of fact, it's a 10 here. Endings. That's what it is. You bring towers down. You bring endings to situations. You heal people, but then you have a flip side to you. For the people who are coming in to try to torment you or do things, you bring towers down. Or people who don't want to heal, or people that don't want to do what they're supposed to do, you bring the tower down. You make sure you're a catalyst as well. You have a twofold mission. You are a mover and shaker. You are a light worker. You are a healer. You heal with words, thoughts, projections. You heal with your energy. You are energy healer, but also you are catalyst. You came here for those people that refuse to heal, that refuse to do the work, that refuse to acknowledge the truth, refuse to do the work from their past, refuse to forgive and move forward. That's what you is. That's why you running. Now, some of you are running. Some of you are running, but I hear, I'm not running. That ain't me. I don't never run from. Don't get in my comments with that, because I'm not talking to you then. Okay? I'm talking to, it is some of you that's running from your calling. Some of you, it's a few scenarios here. You have some that don't know. They're trying to piece it all together. They know they got this gift. They know they got this gift, but they don't know how to align all of these gifts together as a whole to be able to move forward in their purpose. Then you have people who know they got the gift, know it, see it, have had dreams, know that they have a powerful gift, a powerful anointing on their life, but they're scared. They're scared because they know what comes along with that. With that much power and that much anointing, they know that the haters, the bullying would be elevated. So they're scared of it. They don't want to walk into it because they've been through so much. That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. Regardless, and I'm letting you know, regardless you sit on this or not, they still gonna come for you because you got the call on your life. And as long as you got the call on your life and they see you and they know you, they're gonna target you. So it will be better for you to walk in your calling, because if you're walking in your calling, you always protect it. You always know, you always can see them for what they are and what they do, and you always can always protect your own self because you see it with your third eye. You see it, you're getting the downloads, you know exactly what's going on around you. But in order to have that, you have to walk into it because you have to grow. You have to be, as you do it, as you operate in your gift, you get stronger and stronger. But if you're just standing still and not doing anything, you weaken your own gifts, you weaken your talents, you weaken your abilities by standing still doing nothing. You need to continue to walk in your gift, walk in your calling, scared or not. You got to do it. Because if not, you're a sitting duck. Yeah, God is there and God is going to protect you, but God is not going to continue to protect you if you're not answering the call that you agreed to do. You agreed upon this. Fear is an illusion. You have to let that fear go. You have to let that go. This is you are letting your gifts and your talents and your abilities just fall to the wayside. No, ma'am. Too much. Too much is given, so much is required, baby. We got to get with it. We got to go. So if I'm talking to you, Spirit is saying it's time to get to work. They have your back. Your front, your back, your sides, they got you. It ain't nothing to be scared about. It's nothing. What you went through in your past is not what you're going to go through in your future. It's all totally different. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, but at least in the past you didn't understand what was happening. But in the future, you're going to know everything that's going on because your third eye, your crown is so strong. Your words hold power. Your words, you're going to have to watch your words because your words can destroy. That's how powerful you're going to be. So you need to understand that you got work that you got to do. You don't have time to be sitting around looking at a situation like that because we all could be in a situation we could just sit out. Oh no, I don't want to. No, but you have to do what's required. You got the call, you answer the call, and it's time to move forward. And I'm gonna leave it at that. All right. So hit the emojis, hit the comments. Let a sister know how she's doing. Let a sister know that you're still working with me, right? Thumbs up, thumbs down, just thumbs the channel. It helps a sister out, right? And it's free, right? So share, subscribe. All right, so those of you that have not subscribed, it will behoove you to subscribe. It's not just for me, it's for you, because as we tap into each other and I go before the throne, and any questions that you pray about or whatever, I pick those things up. You click on the reading, I answer, because you're tapped into me and I'm tapped into you. You'll get your answers, right? But you got to be tapped in. It don't cost you nothing. It don't cost you nothing to like the video. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe. So subscribe. In the description box, I have all of my information. I'm not doing any personal readings right now. I have all my social media in the description box. If you want to donate to the channel, it's in the description box. If you want to send me a deck from Amazon, it's in the description box. Remember, energy exchange. What I give, you give back. It's a relationship, right? All right, so with all of that being said, hit the notification bell so you can always know what's going on with the channel. And I'm sending you love and I'm sending you healing, and Trinity is